Hello everyone and welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Josh, I'm in year 13 and this year I'm just documenting things just to be useful basically regarding studying, school, outside of school, and just a bit about my life as well because I do vlogs. So if you're into that type of content, subscribe and join the family. Today's video is just me going through things I think we should do in order to stay in shape and to become fitter over this lockdown period. A friend of mine reached out for me to make this video and I'm perfectly happy to do that. So if you're out there, even if I don't know you and you want me to make a video, just leave a comment or reach out onto my social medias and I'll be more than happy to make the video for you. You may have noticed that I said stay in shape and get fitter instead of saying lose weight, because I think losing weight isn't subjectively correct, because when you're losing fat and building muscle, that might not always show on the weighing scale, but you'll be able to feel it in your body as you're walking around, and in the mirror you'll be able to see it as well. Everyone can implement these things. Alright, so first of all, you have to ask yourself, before you start working out, why? Why are you doing what you're doing? Are you trying to become more athletic, lose fat, build muscle? Everyone has their individual goals and everyone has their own perfection, but you have to make sure you actually do know what you're doing before you get into it. It's similar to my last video about planning, planning and making goals. You have to make a goal and then plan. I'm gonna help you guys with the plan bit, but the goal, that's up to you. So secondly, I'm gonna talk about diet. Honestly, if you don't have your a diet plan, that's perfectly fine. Neither do I. But when you're making a meal, you need to actively think about what you're eating, what's going inside your body. I don't know who said it, but if you fuel a car with some rubbish fuel, it's not gonna work well. But if you fuel yourself with some good healthy stuff, you're gonna feel 100 times better, and you won't even need to work out. Studies have shown that you can lose weight just by changing your diet, and that doesn't mean you're starving yourself. Or if you have a high metabolism, if you have a high metabolism, that doesn't mean you're stuffing food down your gut every second of the day. You just have to look. Do I have my carbs in here? Do I have my proteins? Do I have even fats? Do I have my vegetables? And make sure it's proportional. I'm gonna put this image up here that I'm sure you guys have seen. If you live in England or the UK, you've definitely seen this picture before. And in food tech and even in primary school, making a balanced plate. I think that's what you should call it. And when you're looking at your plate, make sure that you've got these things here. When my mom makes me food, if there's no vegetables, sometimes I add them in myself. There's always protein, but when you're making meals for yourself, this is even good for you when you go to university or leave the house. We have to look at your plate and make sure you have everything that's good for your health. That's your micro and macronutrients. I can't stress that enough. And if you just click off this video now, I'll be happy with knowing that you guys are taking care of your diet. Okay, now thirdly, the reason why you're probably here is the exercises. What can you do physically in order to become fitter and improve your health? And that's up to you basically regarding your goal. I'm just gonna say some things that I think you guys could be into, such as in the first lockdown, I started going on runs. Time yourself. There's so many apps that you could you don't even need to buy. You can download off the App Store or Google Play Store just to track your running. I think running helps nearly every single part of your body. Helps your cardiovascular endurance, and it helps your muscles in your leg. Upper body, not as much, but losing fat, that's just good. And also, something else that you could do to work out is download exercise apps. I know there are tons and tons of fake ones. Trust me, I've been through them all. like when I was like 13, 14, just to get a 6-pack in 30 days, all that rubbish. Those, don't listen to those. The one that I found best when I first started working out, literally when I was 13, was the Nike training app. And I even used it over the last lockdown. Like, it's pretty much perfect for beginners and advanced people. There is the body that you put what your goals are and your weight, your height, your fitness, and they'll just set out a plan for you. And that's pretty good. And I actually stopped using it to go to the gym. Like, I used to go to the gym a lot when it was open. Like, I don't think my parents know that because I kept that under wraps. There's just a couple pictures of me doing what I do. And like I enjoyed it, but we obviously can't do that anymore. So what I do to work out is like, I get a YouTube video. Honestly, YouTube is such a good thing. Like, you can pick anyone that you want. I'm just gonna pick a couple people that I personally use. Throughout this video, I'm not telling you to do, well, I'm not suggesting for you to do or to watch people that I haven't watched myself. They're like, I don't think that's fair. I don't say this like this is the only thing that I've been doing, but their workouts, like, they get me all sweaty, and like it's I feel like it's good for my body and I can see myself improving. So that's just one of the people that I've been using. So this is why making goals is so crucial when you're searching into YouTube. Because first of all, you need to think about how many days a week you're willing to work out. Like, not everyone can do 5. Not everyone can do 3. As long as you're like improving yourself like throughout the week, you're good. Like, progressive overload. Over time, your body will be able to do more, as well as your motivation when you start seeing results. Trust me, as soon as you start seeing results, it will make everything much worthwhile. And so as you're searching up for like the YouTube videos that you're gonna like do, just like set out specifically if you want to do body weight, if you want to do upper body, legs, back, like, just make sure that you have a plan basically and set it out throughout the week. So that's the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like, if you found some things that I've said helpful, leave a comment down below. And also, if you like are going to use some people that I've mentioned, like, leave a comment down below. Tell me your experience. And if you have some ideas for me, let me know as well. I care what you guys think, believe it or not. So just let me know what you guys are thinking. And like, once again, if you like my content, don't be afraid to subscribe. Enjoy the family. I'm on like 116, 17 right now. I know you guys want to subscribe. So join the family. I'll see you guys next time.